unboxing is the thing that makes positive true. Very merry unboxing, very merry unboxing, very merry unboxing to all.
Right here, Funky Bunch, and welcome back to another installment of Very Merry Unboxing. Today we got a package in the mail. This is something I have been waiting on for quite some time. I actually ordered this back before October from Mezco Toyz. This is a figure from a movie that I have not seen, but I loved the look of it, and it is something that is, from what I understand, a horror cult classic. It's a movie called Trick or Treat, and the character himself, from what I gather, is able to make people see hallucinations, or is able to appear to people as their nightmares, or as things that they fear the most. I think, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm not exactly sure what his name even is.
I think that's Pinhead, right?
Oh, you know what? Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm mistaken. This actually isn't the one that I was thinking it was. I guess the other one that I was thinking of, the one from Trick or Treat, is not coming yet. That's the one I'm still waiting on then. This one I actually put in an order for the same time that I put in the Trick or Treat one. I put this order in as well because I saw him coming. This one, I loved the look of this Pinhead character. The movie itself, Hellraiser, the original, really creeped me out, and the sequels were equally disturbing. But the original was the first time that I had seen Pinhead, and it was just left a mark. But I love this. It's got some big cardstock photos of it. This one just has a close-up picture of his face. So that's a nice photo to be able to just stick up somewhere. Looks like it's got a lot of pictures. Here's the Trick or Treat one. His name is Sam. That's kind of cool. So this is the one I'm waiting on. Is the Trick or Treat Sam, and I like the look of his little lollipop jack-o'-lantern that he has a bite taken out of. So I hope this comes pretty quickly. The back of this says, "Part pumpkin, part supernatural being. It's Sam, the enforcer of the rules of Halloween." So that one I'll be showcasing when it comes in. And then the other ones that it has here, there's a Beetlejuice character that they have. There is a Batman Ascending Knight character that they have. There is a Spider-Man character. There is a Doctor Strange character. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. There's a Deadpool character, and he's actually got a piece of pizza that he's kicking back with. That one's kind of cool. I might have to look up that one. And there's a Wolverine. And then there is a Clockwork Orange. So, getting back to this Hellraiser, Pinhead, I want to go ahead and crack this open, show you guys what. I want to be careful with the box and make sure that this just gets right down in the middle here. There we go. Don't want to mess up the box. There. And very, very gently. Oh, look at the back of the box too. So here's the back of the box. And then the side on this one. And the other side just has the text. Now let's see if I can get this open without messing with. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice and gentle. All right. Those of you out there who are collectors, you know you do not want to damage the box. There we go. I love the way the packaging was done. So very well done, Mezco, on the packaging. The bubble wrap was done very nicely. Kept it from banging up the box at all. And as you can see, the box did get banged up pretty well in shipping, but it did not damage the box at all in transit because of how well the packaging was done. So if you're considering purchasing something from Mezco, I highly recommend doing so with the care that they take in packaging. Alright, so I've got that undone. Now I want to be careful taking Pinhead himself out. There we go. Come on, Pinhead. Oh, you're stuck in that way, okay. Pinhead is fastened in with a metal twisty along his neck, so be careful when you're taking him out. There we go. There. Ooh, very nice. The arms are articulated along the shoulders, and the waist area moves. The hands are articulated around the wrists, so you can move them back and forth, and you can move them up and down. You can also move them around. So it's got a ball joint in there, gives full freedom of movement. The looks like elbow areas can twist. They cannot move in or out. They're just able to twist so that you can move them independently. So you can move the elbow or the shoulders up. Does not look like the shoulders are bald, so you can just move the shoulders up, the wrists around, and then the hands around and down or up. So it's got a couple degrees of movement. Would have been a little nicer if the elbows and the shoulders had some more freedom of movement, so you could get it all in there to be able to twist and turn the arms in a lot of different ways. But they did, let's see if I can get these out, they did add a different set of hands. So there's one hand with a fist, and there's one hand that's pointing. And again, the hands, these ones, they again are on ball joints that can rotate and flex. So again, you've got 4 degrees of movement there. The reason for the fisted hand is so that you can place some of these accessories. There looks like there's a saw, just a straight saw. There is a squared saw with a blade on each end. There is a hooked saw, like that. And is there any other kind of saw? No, just the 3 different saws. Let's see how difficult it is. Looks like I'm trying to see where these would come out at. I don't want to say. Okay, so I'm guessing. Okay, so they actually come out from the elbowed area so that you can move it, so that you can take them out from there. And if you want to give him, I'm guessing, the curved arms, you can do it that way, and then place your accessory saw, whichever one you want, in his hand, and then you've got his bent arm. You can twist it down. So now you've got his bent armed hand with his hand pointing. You've got his bent elbows. You've got his straight arms, so you can give him straight arms out. You can have him bent armed out. You can give his hands wherever you want. You've got his hands clutched as if he's reaching out for you. Got different saws, and then, of course, it would not be Hellraiser without, of course, the puzzle box. So let's take off the bent elbow here. Let's put on this hand. I want to give him this. Let's lift this up. There we go. Look at that. So now he's pointing at you, and he's daring you to solve the puzzle box, to take it from him and to solve the puzzle. That is awesome. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at how this is set up. I'm going to go ahead and put both of his straight arms on for the moment, and then we'll take a look at the detail on him. So I'm going to come around real quick so I can get a close-up and show you, but it's got some nice detail on it. It's got... First, look at the head. The head has all the pins. I love the pins. They're actually pretty stiff. They've got a nice shine to them. You've got actual carvings into the skull. I like the wrinkling around the brows, the scowl. I like the dark eyes and the lips. Very well done. And as you come around the back and the ears, got a lot of detail. You can see the flesh where the hook comes down, and it's got actual where the flesh pulls into the hooks. You can see it. It looks like it's actually pulling in. Very nice. Very nicely done. And then the detail on the outfit itself, the leather, they took a lot of time pulling in the detail. You've got the blood, or it looks like blood, but it might be red leather, although it kind of looks like hooks digging into his flesh. And then the tubes coming up through the navel pulled over, and then you've even got stretches in the skin right along the navel area. It's just awesome. The swishes in the fabric, and then his hands with the blood on the fingers, the darkness of the nails. Very, very nicely done. It's an awesome looking figure. To get a full view, turn it all the way around for you, so you can get it from all angles. Very nice. And it's just flat on the bottom, so that it's nice and easy to display. So there it is. Come back around. So there it is. I don't know if you can still get this particular item or not from Mezco Toyz, but would highly recommend going to their website. I believe it's just mezcotoyz.com. Don't quote me on it. You should be able to just go onto Google and do Mezco Toyz, and you should be able to find their website. Yes, mezcotoyz.com. You can also find them on Facebook, Twitter, looks like Instagram, YouTube, and this particular deluxe stylized pinhead was actually only $29, so very, very good deal if you're looking for a beautiful figure at a very nice price. Highly recommend picking it up. Checking to see these nails. They're actually metal. I thought they were for a second there I thought they were plastic, but they're actually metal nails. So there you go. I hope that you enjoyed a look at this deluxe stylized pinhead figure from Mezco Toyz. The head itself does happen to turn a little bit back and forth, up and down, and the waist back and forth, up and down a little bit. So there is some freedom of movement for various posing. God, this is an awesome figure. So I will be finding a place to display this. My boys don't really like horror all that much, so I'm not exactly sure where I'll be putting it, but I definitely am going to find a place for them in this house. But there you go. If you enjoyed this this video, please feel free to give a thumbs up. If there is something else you would like us to review, be sure to leave a comment down below. If there's something you'd like to see us do more of, we'd love to hear that down below as well. If you have already subscribed to us, thank you very much for supporting us and helping us grow. We have hit 1,700 subscribers, so we're just going to check and make sure that that number stays stable, and if it does, we will be doing a new giveaway very shortly for hitting that number. Thank you very much for getting us there, and we want to give back to you for supporting us. If this is your first time watching us, or you've been watching but just haven't gotten around to hitting it yet, hit the subscription button and help us grow. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and we will catch you on the next installment of A Very Merry Unboxing. Take care, everybody, and we will catch you next time.